Guys, this is the season. This is a season, man. You know, there's, as I said, man, there's positive vibes going on with what we're doing here at GL and who we're teaming up around the UK. There's real positive things going on there. But, you know, I was talking to my lovely friend Nams, you know, this morning, and it's just like, you know, negative energy after negative energy after negative energy, man. Bad spirit, we would say, whichever spirit you want to call it. Anyway, so yeah, the spirit's not great out there right now. The realism for some people is that the racism is real, and I think it's been real for my life, before my life, and I'm a product of racism, which is my great grandparents got taken away from torn away from their life, their world in Africa, and got sent over to do free labor for being sold like a rag dog, no, the rag dog, you know what I'm saying, like eggs, you know what I mean? I've seen the receipts style. The receipts that they had, it come like old school Tesco receipts that they had for slaves. People say, "Oh, what do you mean? Why did you be too graphic for this time?" I says, "Yo, that's the realness of what happened 400 or 500 years ago, you know." And you know, to be alive now under the lineage of them is just incredible. How did you survive that mentally? How did you survive that? You know, slavery, and you know, that was just a big, massive money making scheme. You know, and I think. More than a money making scheme, a world making scheme to get a nation to do the dirty work for you for such a long period, you know. And you know, you might think, it's not appropriate to talk about this on the live show. I said, yo, this is appropriate, man. Like, you know, where else, you know, is Roger gonna say what he needs to say, you know, in terms of, you know, how he feels, you know. The film is like gutting, and on top of that, guys, you know, watch the Limbo, you know. Now, guys, just make sure you're in a great space for that, because it's absolutely gut-wrenching to see how human beings are treated in this so-called modern country. So-called country that have no human right issues. If we see right in this country right now, and we talk about human rights, you know, and I know my people, like, you know, into this, so I'm from Caribbean descent. And on both sides of my family, 100% Caribbean, and you know, I'm pure jerk, and I'm just like looking at how the humans got treated in a situation, you know, with the Limbo situation, with the whole, the look. Just to check it out, guys, on BBC iPlayer, it is absolutely, you know. Just how he got treated like an animal, absolute animal. The guy got treated, and I just look at what we have around us today, and we're talking about injustices in Turkey, injustice. Just the other day, Saudi Arabia, they was saying Saudi Arabia is really bad. We don't want them to buy at Newcastle. I'm afraid we're really bad. The way we treat human beings in this country is really, really bad. So that's just been real. There's some great people, there's some great things happening in this country, there's no doubt about it, but don't get twisted, you know what I mean? Don't be looking over stateside and says, oh, it's them. It's happening all around the world, you know what I'm saying? So from when the enemy, you know what I mean, for me, you know, the dark forces, the Satan forces around the place, there's gonna be people prejudging people just because based upon them being different. So, you know, that's the way, unfortunately, humanity sometimes fall. But what I would say, guys, you know, just encourage people to be positive. Just make sure you get some positiveness into you. I know it's a really tough season, but be careful of the news feeds that you're doing, what you're watching. Don't spend your whole day. Get your information and run. Yeah, that's my advice. Get your information and run very fast, because on the real, man, this is really just really a peak time right now. You know, I was speaking to my friend over in stateside. It's not great out there. We had a great show last week with Dulcie Dixon, breaking things down in terms of the Centre Black Reality, how her perspective in terms of where we are musically, and also from her perspective in terms of where we are dealing with black issues in this country. And I really have to be comfortable. We have to be comfortable saying the word black before we start even dealing with the issues, you know what I mean? And looking at what we're doing as individuals for our community. You know, and we need to do something ourselves as a gospel community. And when I say we, I'm talking about as a gospel community, we need to be aware of what we need to be doing in the community and doing it and representing truth. If we say we got the truth, let's represent the truth. That's just me. I have to say something, guys. I'm just gonna be chilling out, vibing out to cool music, man. Today, still, hey, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I just need to just just bringing some. I think we all need to have some positive vibes into us today. So this is what Lift Show 135 is about today. Just pure, just chill out. Play. I believe there's a season to chat and there's a season to chill out, and you know what I mean. I think this is gonna be the elastics of Roger. There's a season to chill. There's a listen to R&B. There's a time to listen to hip hop. There's a time to listen to bashment. There's a time to listen to reggae. But it's time to listen to the Lift Show and this vibes. And this is right now. Isaac Wheadon, your love never fails. Trust me, God's love never fails.